Let's do the third column of the yellow to green. Wash out my brush. So a third layer. I could, if I started with water, if I wanted this shape to stay that yellow, the yellow that's in the upper left corner, I would just mix with water. I'm going to go ahead and mix up a little bit more light yellow to sort of start things off. I'm going to pre-mix a little bit of green that I'm going to transition to as I finish up the shape. Of course, I have green in my brush now, so if I'm going to start back with the yellow, I've got to make sure I wash that out. And then I'll use the some stronger phthalo green towards the lower right. Once I get down there, to really add some zing. Just added in a little bit of that light green. I have, there's a decent, I know the shape is still nice and wet, and there's sort of a nice transitional green on my brush right now, so I'm sort of just using that to help make the blend a more subtle transition. There's a bunch of water down here, so let's see. I'm using a very light touch, as light as possible, so I don't reactivate the lower level. Well, it activates a little bit, but try to activate it as little as possible. Now I'm going to use my smaller brush like I was talking about and bring in some of this stronger phthalo blue, which is going to transition it to just a darker green, bluish green. And once again, I've sort of lost my transitional color green, so I'm going to quickly try to mix up a little bit that's going to be not too wet. That's going to try to match the moisture amount in the paper already. If the paint in my brush was really dry, it probably wouldn't move around much, it wouldn't blend much. And if it was really wet is how that should have sounded, then it will move around way too much. So part of this is just getting familiar enough with the paints in general and understanding how dark they can go. That was too wet. moving it around to once again reestablish consistency in the moisture distribution. And once again, because I can't leave well enough alone. Now, do I do this every time I want a shape to transition from a light color to a really dark color with really strong, intense pigment? Yes, I do. Does it take a while? Yep. To me, it's very much worth it, and perhaps it will be to you as well. Okay, there you go. I'm going to let that dry before I try these other guys. So bye for now.